When you think of block placements, you probably think of these super precise, quick movements. Generally, when people want to learn placements, they think of things like that and get demoralized as they are very tricky and hard to learn. That is why I'm here to show you the most effective ways to use block placements that take very little time to learn. Watch until the end for my favorite block placement that will help you win many fights. Mastering basic mechanics will help an unbelievable amount when trying to do block placements. First, hotkeys. Being able to switch between items quickly is crucial for getting good at placements. Sometimes you'll have less than half a second to break a block, place a block, or get a hit, so make sure that you can comfortably hotkey in that time. Also, aim is very important, but I'm sure your aim is pretty good already if you are at this point of the game. Finally, holding your sword until the moment you place the block is great for throwing your opponent off guard and comboing them. This one is by far the most common type of block placement. It seems easy to perform, but it gets much harder when you want it to actually do something. To do this, use an angle like this, and when your opponent is running at you, place a block on the block in front of them. Doing this will slow all of their momentum, and if you act quick enough, you can get a free combo. This one is very simple. Basically, you build a 2-block pillar, and you can circle around it while predicting your opponent's movement, and you can get free hits if you have good aim and a good angle on your opponent. This can help win a lot more island fights. Placing multiple blocks in a sideways L shape and shearing the middle block is called the middle exit. Most opponents will try to go around the block, but since you are already going to their side, you can catch them while going around the block and get a free combo. This one is pretty hard to perform as it requires better spacing and better shearing, but it is still quite easy. This one is easily one of my favorites. Placing the 2-block pillar mentioned before but adding 2 blocks on the sides, also known as wings, can be very powerful. If your opponent tries to go around it, you can break one of the blocks, kind of like the middle exit, and combo them. Additionally, you can extend the wings or build the head hitter to potentially get more hits. Before I continue, please subscribe. As part of my 500 subscriber challenge, my favorite challenge idea in the comments is what I will do. It has to be fun, unique, and creative. Enough of me yapping, let's get back to the video. You can do this method by placing 2 blocks on top of each other and 1 to the side. This one is pretty much only good if your opponent is running at you, but it is very powerful when that happens. You can either break the side block, go around it, or attempt to jump over the top to get free hits. When you need more time to break a bed, place a bunch of blocks in 2 straight lines like this. This is very hard to counter, as if your opponent waits, their bed gets broken. If they try to jump at you, you can hit their feet due to low ground advantage, and if they try to shear, you can turn it into a foot trap or simply replace the block. This is by far one of the most powerful block placements. I have covered this one in previous videos, but I want to say it again. Creating a 3-block high structure with blocks above you to jump under is the easiest way to get more hits, more momentum, more speed, and more. Please get good at these, it will help a ton. Creating a simple wall like this and shearing random blocks is a fun and easy way to get free hits. What you do is you shear a block, attempt to hit your opponent, place the block back before they can possibly hit you. Strafing and moving unpredictably is the best way to make this method the best it can be. I saved my best block placement for last. Placing 2 or 3 block high pillars in a diagonal formation like this is easily my favorite block placement. It is extremely hard for your opponents to jump over if you're paying attention, and you can also quickly shear blocks, get a hit, and then replace the block. Doing this can get you many free hits and many free wins. Thank you so much for watching until the end. It really helps a lot. In return, I saved a secret tip for you. Drink more water. Anyways, please subscribe, and goodbye.